it's still kicking up that wind. And so even if you're not adding any more snow to the mix here for the day today, the wind's whipping around the snow you got. So we're looking at blowing snow continuing this morning for anybody who needs to head out the door. Hopefully you don't have to travel again today. Of course, we have those travel alerts that Ashlyn was just telling us about. And areas of light snow still going too. So that's going to add to your visibility reductions as well, with that wind still gusting well into the 30s. Slick roads and again, reduced visibility going to be the ongoing factor for us today. Let's take a look outside in Fargo. This is the Luther Family Ford Skycam, a live view of that snow coming down here. We've got snowflakes flying in the region and in the metro still. Looks like it's actually easing up slightly from even just a few minutes ago. Let's hope that continues. But it's added more snow onto the ground here as folks are trying to get about their day in the FM Metro and again throughout the valley. Here's a look at one of our DOT cams over in Minnesota. You can see plenty of snow flying by the camera in the Waskish area in eastern parts of the valley near Red Lake. And this is going to be a factor for us all day. But notice in this area on our radar map now, we're not seeing that snow show up. Sometimes that happens here where we're far enough away from the radar site. It's not necessarily seeing this snow, especially because we're looking at snow right by the Mayville radar site between Grand Forks and Fargo. This is that main area it's detecting. So we're looking at snow traveling along I-29. If you're driving along Highway 200 here in places in Trail County and Steele County, you're going to be running into this. And it looks like it's going to continue for at least a little while longer here, another couple of hours this morning. So visibility, this is going to stay down in a lot of spots. Not as concerning when we're in numbers like 2 to 3 miles. Still going to be a problem, but not as bad as what we've got going on in Cooperstown. We're at a quarter-mile visibility there again. So dropping lower in that area. Up in the Northern Valley, Grand Forks, Grafton, 4 miles visibility, and Baudette at 1.25 miles. So these reports, these numbers give us an idea of where we have the blowing snow, of course, and where we might be compounding that with some falling snow as well. So talking about blowing snow, still getting some gusts in the valley, especially in the heart of the valley where we're into the 30s. We're almost at 40 miles per hour with the latest update in Fargo. And in Sisseton, a gust to 41. So wind's not done yet. And temperatures are pretty cold. We're looking at teens to some 20s. 20 degrees in Fargo and in Grand Forks. And we stay this way all day long. And you'll see that here in your hour-by-hour planner. Excuse me. We're looking at cloudy, overcast skies all day for most, and then that potential for some scattered areas of snow. As this low is departing, chances for snow will depart with it gradually. And those of us closer to the low in our eastern viewing area will have the best bet for snow throughout the day. The wind stays with everybody. We're looking at those gusts well into the 30s heading into this morning, heading into the noon hour. We're still gusting into the 20s to about 30 miles per hour. 4 o'clock, I mentioned our temperatures don't go anywhere. We'll be in the teens and some 20s at that point. And especially if you're downwind from some of our big lakes here, they're still open this time of year. We might have a little lake effect snow coming in downwind of those lakes as well. Now heading into tonight, breaking up some of those clouds, but overall more on the mostly cloudy side through the nighttime hours and into your Saturday morning. And look at these numbers, single digits to some teens. It's going to feel pretty cold to start off your Saturday. And we stay cold into the weekend. So a weekend of cleanup that will include needing the parka and all the winter weather gear. Here we're looking at high temperatures, teens and 20s, and lows that will get down into that 0-degree range and below for some areas here, both Saturday and especially into Sunday. And Sunday night and Monday, we might have a few areas of light snow, just a chance of it heading into the start of next week. Doesn't change much. High temperatures still well below average.
Yeah, well below.
Yeah.
And you can feel it even in your house.
And, you know, we've got our 10-day temperature graph that I show you from time to time. We're going to show you that today, and you're going to see where we are on that. It's pretty close to the bottom.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, so snow today, wind today still going on, and then things start to quiet down, but the cold stays with.
Okay, well, we're getting prepared, so thank you for that. Up next, deep snow, dicey roads. We're continuing this conversation, your travel trouble.